External male genitalia, detailed overview. The external male genitalia are the visible parts of the male reproductive system and are primarily responsible for sexual intercourse and the delivery of sperm to the female reproductive system. They are also involved in urination. The main structures of the external male genitalia include the penis, the scrotum, and their associated parts. 1. Penis. The penis is the primary organ used for sexual intercourse and the passage of urine. It is composed of several important components that enable sexual function and reproduction. Anatomy of the penis. Shaft. The shaft is the long, cylindrical part of the penis. It contains 3 columns of erectile tissue and is the portion that becomes erect during sexual arousal. Corpora cavernosa. 2 columns of erectile tissue that run along the top side of the penis. These tissues fill with blood during sexual arousal, causing the penis to become rigid. Corpus spongiosum, a single column of erectile tissue located along the underside of the penis. It surrounds the urethra and helps keep the urethra open during an erection, preventing it from being compressed. Glans penis, the rounded sensitive tip of the penis. It is often referred to as the head of the penis and is highly sensitive to touch, which contributes to sexual pleasure. The glans is typically covered by the foreskin, prepuce, in uncircumcised males. Urethra. The urethra runs through the penis and serves 2 functions. It carries urine from the bladder out of the body, and during sexual intercourse, it serves as the passageway for semen, sperm, and seminal fluid during ejaculation. The urethra exits the penis at the tip of the glans, specifically through an opening known as the meatus. Frenulum, a small, highly sensitive band of tissue located on the underside of the penis, where the glans meets the shaft. It is an important area for sexual pleasure. Erection mechanism. During sexual arousal, signals from the brain trigger the release of nitric oxide, which causes the blood vessels in the penis to dilate. This leads to increased blood flow into the corpora cavernosa, making the penis enlarge and become erect. The corpus spongiosum also fills with blood, but it does so more slowly to prevent the urethra from being compressed. Circumcision. Circumcision. This is the surgical removal of the foreskin, the fold of skin that covers the glans penis. Some males undergo circumcision for religious, cultural, or medical reasons. Circumcision can reduce the risk of infections and some sexual health issues, though it is a personal choice. Second, scrotum. The scrotum is a sac of skin that holds and protects the testicles. It is located behind the penis and serves several important functions related to male fertility and sexual function. Anatomy of the scrotum. Structure. The scrotum consists of loose skin and underlying tissue that contains the 2 testicles. The outer layer of skin has a more wrinkled appearance, which helps regulate temperature and protect the testes. Testicular temperature regulation. The testes need to be kept at a slightly cooler temperature than the rest of the body, about 34 degrees Celsius or 93.2 degrees Fahrenheit, for optimal sperm production. The scrotum helps regulate this temperature through the following mechanisms. Cremaster muscle. This muscle surrounds the testes and helps move them closer to the body to keep them warm or lower them away from the body to cool them down. Dartos muscle. This smooth muscle in the scrotal wall contracts in response to cold temperatures, causing the scrotum to become tighter and more wrinkled, which conserves heat. Scrotal septum. The scrotum is divided into 2 halves by a central ridge or septum. Each half houses 1 testicle, separated by a thin membrane. Penile scrotal junction, the area where the scrotum meets the base of the penis. This is the transition zone between the external genitalia. Functions of the scrotum. Sperm storage and protection. The scrotum provides an environment that protects the testes and helps maintain the temperature necessary for sperm production. Aiding in ejaculation, the scrotum also contains muscles that help propel sperm from the testes to the urethra during ejaculation. These muscles contract during orgasm to help expel semen. 3. Foreskin, prepuce. The foreskin is a fold of skin that covers the glans penis in males who are not circumcised. Function: the foreskin helps protect the sensitive glans penis from friction and irritation. It also contains nerve endings that contribute to sexual pleasure. Removal: Circumcision is the procedure in which the foreskin is surgically removed, often for cultural, religious, or medical reasons. Removal of the foreskin may affect the sensitivity of the glands, although it typically does not lead to a loss of sexual function. Fourth, urethral meatus. The urethral meatus is the opening at the tip of the penis through which urine and semen exit the body. It is a sensitive area of the external genitalia and plays a critical role in urination and ejaculation. Function. During urination, urine travels from the bladder through the urethra and out of the body via the urethral meatus. During ejaculation, semen travels through the same route to exit the body. Cinquième, perineum. The perineum is the area of skin and tissue between the scrotum and the anus. Although not technically part of the external genitalia, it plays an important role in male sexual health. Function. The perineum contains several muscles and nerves that contribute to sexual pleasure and are involved in the control of ejaculation. The perineal muscles also assist in controlling urination and defecation. 6. Hair growth in male genitalia. At puberty, males typically begin to grow hair in and around the external genitalia. This includes the area around the penis and scrotum, pubic hair, as well as the perineal area. The pattern and extent of hair growth are influenced by genetic factors and the levels of male hormones, testosterone. In conclusion, the external male genitalia serve critical functions in reproduction, sexual activity, and urination. The penis is the primary organ for sexual intercourse and sperm delivery, while the scrotum protects and regulates the temperature of the testes for optimal sperm production. Other components, such as the foreskin, urethral meatus, and perineum, play significant roles in sexual function and pleasure. Understanding the structure and function of the male external genitalia is essential for comprehending male reproductive health and addressing potential issues related to fertility and sexual function.